Hi, and welcome to my quick guide of the quest Icthlarin's Little Helper. The quest requirement is Gertrude's cat, and there are no stat requirements, but having a high agility level is helpful. For the items needed are any sized cat, 60 coins, a tinderbox, a bucket of sap. If you're an Iron Man and can't buy it from the Grand Exchange, then you'll need to use a knife on an evergreen with a bucket in your inventory. And also one bag of salt, which you can buy from any Slayer Master, willow logs, and 2 filled waterskins. For the recommended items are 2 stamina potions should be enough. Depending on your agility level, also bring along between 1 and 2 super energy potions. Also 1 antidote or anti-poison potion. And also a weapon and some potions to kill a combat 91 mage with a max hit of 6, as well as a combat 75 mage or warrior, but the combat 75's max hit should be about 9. You also need to bring along some tank gear to pass a lot of monsters up until combat 96, but you can avoid that and just bring rate reducing clothes if you have 43 prayer and about 1 or 2 prayer potions. So also bring along some food to pass the aggressive monsters up until combat 96. For the teleports, nothing really, just one teleportation method out of Sophanem after the quest is completed. So for step 0, we first need to get ourselves to Sophanem, and the carpet is not unlocked. This is unlocked after the quest is completed. So currently I am south of Polnifnich. Let's run south and follow the river. Just follow the river west until you see a bridge. Once you see the bridge, cross it and keep running south. Keep running south until you see an oasis. Once you see the oasis, run to the eastern side of it, and once you are around in the center, let's run east. And there should be the quest sign. Let's run towards it, drop our cat, and talk to the wanderer. Select option 2 and then 1. But first, she wants some supplies. Since you already have them, talk to her again and select option 4. This will trigger a cutscene. Alright, once you've arrived inside of the city of Sophanem, next to you, you should find a door. Just left click on it and touch. And you will now be in the pyramid for the first out of 3 times. What we will need to do here is just follow the pyramid, but it is filled with traps. If you solely use your minimap to navigate through the pyramid, you will automatically avoid all traps. Now this pyramid is filled with monsters up until combat 96, so be sure to use Protect from melee if you don't have brought your tanky armor. So, once you've made it through the pyramid and made it to the pit, first what we will need to do is, before we jump it, check your run energy, and it needs to be at least 20 or 30%. Then also, if you have stuff in your weapon and shield slot, unequip it, and this should also increase your chance of jumping the pit. So, let's jump the pit. If you fail and fall into the pit, then you will be back at the start of the pyramid. Just run all the way back and try again. So, next, let's run west and try to open the door. This should trigger a small panel. On the right side of this panel, you should find a bird. If you click on it, it will change the puzzle. What we will need to have is a puzzle where the top row is blank and the bottom row is flipped. Next, once you have this panel, you will need to click on the tile on the second row on the second column. Next, first row, final column, the fifth one. And then is the third row, fifth column. And this should be your mini puzzle completed. And we will be back outside of the pyramid. Next, let's drop our cat and let's talk to the Sphinx just next to you and select option 1, 1, 2 and then 1. Now be sure that the number 2, that you select the number 9. If you do not select the answer which is 9, which should be option 2, then you lose your cat and you will have to go back to Gertrude to buy one and then come back to talk to the Sphinx. Alright, once we have spoken to the Sphinx, let's run west. And then run south. There you should find a temple and an altar sign. Enter the temple and there you should find an high priest. Talk to him. After the conversation is over, we will need to return to the Sphinx, where the entrance of the pyramid is. Now it is already time to fight the combat 75, which is actually the most difficult boss of this quest. To know which kind of boss you have, what you can do is right click and examine the canopic jar, and if it says it is a man, you will need to fight a combat 81 warrior. If it says buck, you will need to fight a combat 75 warrior. And if it is an ape or a crocodile, you will need to fight a combat 75 mage. The max hit of all these monsters should be about 8 or 9. When you think you are ready, let's drop our cat and then right click on the door and open. And you should be back inside of the pyramid. So once again, let's go through the pyramid, ignoring all of the traps since we are navigating using the minimap. And use protect for melee or defensive tank gear. Alright, once you've jumped the pit, you will be back at the western room. Open the doorway. And then let's go east. Here you'll find 4 jars. Right click on them and find the one that you have examined. And that one you will need to pick up. Right, once you've picked up the jar, this will spawn your first boss. Let's defeat it. Alright, once you have defeated the first boss, let's pick up the correct canopic jar and then exit the room. Next, let's return to the pit and try to jump it. Be sure to unequip your weapon and shield slot. This apparently really helps a lot to jump the pit. Since you were hallucinating, let's jump across the pit again to drop the jar where we have just picked it up. Oh no, I failed. Lame. Alright, let's return to the western room. Let's enter the western room. And once again, you have this panel. So click on the bird until the bottom row is flipped and the top row is blank. Then second row, second column. First row, last column. Third row, last column. And this will complete your puzzle. Let's go back to the exact same spot where we've picked up the jar, drop it, and let's return to the pit. Actually, we will now need to go back to the high priest The fastest way to get there is, well, by triggering traps like falling into the pit. Oh no. Well, it all depends on your agility level, I guess. I'm gonna wear a weapon. Am I gonna fail now? Hey, it works! Alright, once you've made it back to the start, let's trigger a trap on purpose. Should be here somewhere. And they should teleport me back to the entrance. You could also just run all the way back. This shouldn't be too much quicker. Right, let's climb up the ladder. And then let's go to the High Priest. You could also recharge your prayer here. Free. Don't need to use prayer potions. So let's talk to the High Priest and select option 1. What we will now need to do is do a couple of chores. So let's run east of the pyramid. Well, the southern pyramid, not the one from Pyramid Plunder. The quest pyramid. And just east of it, next to the bakery stall, you should find a carpenter. Talk to him. And select option 2. Since you already have the willow logs, talk to him once again to deliver it. And currently he's making a symbol, but this will take a while. So let's now go north and enter the building just north, where there is a spinning sign. And around the building with the spinning wheel sign, they should find Reatul. Talk to him. Why are my coins gone? No, 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 this is not good. This is not fucking good. Be sure to have 30 coins and talk to him. Select option 1. And then buy 1 linen. Next, let's go south. South of the temple where there is the High Priest, they should find an embalmer, I think. Let's talk to the embalmer twice. First he will say that he will need a couple of items. Second time we talk to him, we just deliver the ones that we already have. So let's deliver the bag of salt, the bucket of sap, and then the linen. Once we've done this, let's go back to the carpenter and pick up the holy symbol made from willow logs. So, carpenter, are you done with the symbol? And there we go. Once we have this, let's return to the entrance of the pyramid. Let's drop our cat and right click and open the door. For the final time, we'll need to jump the pit. Well, for the final time, we'll need to enter the pyramid. So, let's return to the pit. We actually need to jump the pit like once or twice more. Alright, let's free our hands, be sure that we have 20 or 30% run energy and jump the pit. Next, once you are here, let's go to the eastern room this time. Open the door, there will be no puzzle. And now use the unholy symbol on any sarcophagus in this room, doesn't matter. Next, open the doorway and jump the pit. Oh, alright. One less pit to jump, I guess. And I fell, damn. Make it. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Alright, let's return to the eastern room. And once you open the door, this will initiate the boss fight. So, let's do so, if you think you are prepared. Use Protect from Magic. By the way, the max hit is only 6. Alright, once the possessed priest has been defeated, let's talk to the high priest. And he will basically say that we will need to talk to him in the temple to complete our quest. So, oh my god, this is a long conversation. Alright, once the cutscene is over, open the door and let's exit the pyramid. Just fail the goddamn jump, bitch. Yes. Alright, let's talk to the High Priest to complete your quest. And congratulations, you've completed Icthlarin's Little Helper quest. You are awarded with something that I currently cannot read. The Cat Speak Amulet, as well as unlocked magic carpets to and from Sophanem, as well as Manifests. And congratulations, you've completed Icthlarin's Little Helper quest. You are awarded with the Cat Speak Amulet, 2 quest points, 4500 thieving experience, and then 4000 agility and woodcutting experience. Also, with this quest completion, you've now also unlocked a quest requirement for rat catchers, a tale of 2 cats, and contact. What you can do right now is drop your cat, wear your Cat Speak Amulet, then talk to your cat and select option 5, and this should trigger an extra cutscene. Alright, this is my quick guide how to complete Icthlarin's Little Helper. This quest had a lot more problems than I had anticipated. Hopefully it has still helped. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.